Hello there, Cancer. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your December Tarot Love Reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. All right, so let's get into this. Horse Spirit, freedom is yours. And come to the edge. Okay, you're going in a new direction. Yeah, just a really lovely energy. It's also the sense of, with the new year, you are going into the new year with a new sense of who you are, of what you have to offer in a relationship, and, almost kind of like stepping out of your comfort zone. With Come to the Edge, I'm getting this sense it's, the Fool card, it's a new path that's opening up for you. But more importantly, I feel like you're moving into, look at this, new supportive connections. It's almost like you're stepping out of your comfort zone, perhaps, trying to meet somebody in a different way than you have in the past. So perhaps in the past you did online dating or something like that. And now you're kind of like, no, I'm going to take a painting class, and because I enjoy painting, perhaps, I'll do that. Even if, I'm not saying that you're taking the painting class because you want to meet a romantic partner, right? But you're taking the painting class because it's something you enjoy. And then out of that, you could perhaps meet somebody, that you have a good connection with. I feel like you're really stepping out of your comfort zone as far as not only how you may try to meet new people, right? But it's also this sense of, stepping out of your comfort zone as far as the type of person that you may be, wanting to, seeing people in a new light. Not just going for the same type of person that you maybe dated in the past. And having more of an open mind. There's this sense of having an open mind of, just experiencing love and practicing some of your, perhaps some of the new understandings that you have about relationships based on what you have, encountered in the past. Yeah. Oh, this is lovely. Manifesting something new. Your angels, are coming in to help you to manifest something new, something that you truly deserve. Once again, in the past, you could have attracted in a lot of toxic partners that kind of helped you to open up to some of the lessons that you needed to experience, right? Some of those painful lessons have now helped you to step into this energy of attracting in someone that you truly deserve, someone that sees you for who you are, your true authentic self, because your present energy is walking away from people, situations, that have been, have left you wanting more. People that haven't recognized all that you have to offer in a situation. This is also a card of overgiving in situations, just kind of like keep giving until there is no more to give, right? And then you would still try to give. So there's this situation here where you're stepping into this energy of truly understanding that you deserve people that are going to want to shower you with the love, the appreciation, the attention that you are willing to give in a situation, right? So in the past, you have been doing all the giving. Now you're looking for something that is much more balanced. What a lovely energy. We cannot attract in this type of energy until we truly love ourselves, right? So if, in the past, you were kind of focused on what relationships didn't bring you, right? Now you've done some healing around that. You've understood that in order to attract in somebody that loves you for who you are, you have to first step into the energy of loving who you are. And now I feel like you've done that. you spend some time going deep, understanding, who you are and loving yourself, loving all of the parts that are so easy to love, and even learning to look, to perceive some of those things that perhaps in the past, you wanted to hide. Now you're understanding, no, it's all of me that I love. I love every part of me. So let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, this is lovely. So, shining your light. I feel like for some time you may have been in this energy of shining your light, but there's this energy of the loves that have been coming in have just been disappointing. They haven't been bringing exactly what it is that you're wanting. And now something new is coming in with the Page of Pentacles, something that's grounded, something that is reliable, something that is going to bring you the happiness, the joy that you are looking for. Now, the thing that I'm called to kind of share with you is that, when we're in like the law of attraction, trying to attract in somebody that sees us for who we are, understands our light, sees our light, and relishes our light, right? And wants us to shine brightly. We have to stay in that energy for some time in order to manifest this person. It could be that you have been kind of waffling between these two energies. So you could get your vibration really high and, you're feeling really good and confident about who you are and what you have to offer in the realm of love. And then maybe you go out on a date and it doesn't go very well, right? And then you kind of go back into this energy. There's kind of this, kind of like a back and forth type of energy. What you have to do is stay in that light. You have to stay in that high vibration for some time. The universe wants to bring you what you want and what you're thinking about, right? What you're feeling. But you have to keep that going for a little bit. There's a delay in the law of attraction, right? Or otherwise, if we thought about a lion, suddenly a lion might appear, so we don't want it to actually happen, instantly, even though we may sometimes feel that way. We would not really want the law of attraction to act instantly. So there is this sense of trying to keep your vibration high, during this time, and not getting disappointed if what you are attracting in is not really meeting, kind of what you are wanting, what you are trying to manifest. It's kind of like, okay, it's still coming. There's a big difference between this energy and this energy, right? This is kind of like, okay, that's not quite what I want. This is energy that leaves you, not feeling good about yourself. This kind of energy is, well, it's not just exactly what I'm looking for yet. It's kind of not a negative energy. It's more of a neutral energy. So I like that because I feel like you're kind of almost like upgrading from, energies, attracting in people that didn't see your value into energies that are just not quite yet what you're looking for. So let's take a look at your area of resistance or your obstacle. Yeah, you're just having a hard time stepping into this new world. It is about concentrating on the good in you, not, it is about loving all of ourselves, right? But the same thing is, it's kind of like shining a light on what you really enjoy about yourself. I used to tell my students when I was a teacher, that we sometimes, in order to be successful, it's not that we completely put our head in the sand about our weaknesses. Those are things that we can work on, right? But the other thing is also about highlighting our strengths, knowing what our strengths are, right? And highlighting those, using them to our greatest benefit. And, whether that's in the world of academics, right? Or if that's in the world of love, it's kind of like, okay, truly play up those things that you like about yourself. Really know that by stepping into that energy, you will raise your vibration. You will also raise your own confidence in yourself by really highlighting the golden nuggets of yourself. It's kind of like, It's okay. Say, body consciousness, right? There's parts of our bodies that we may really kind of like more than others, right? So say for instance, you really fancy, okay, wearing, a special type of shoe or something like that. I don't know. They're showing me kind of like boots, so maybe you really like boots and really kind of like highlighting that, or perhaps you really like it when you do your hair a certain way, right? Well, relishing that, if you feel more confident in the way that you look, it's about putting a little bit more effort into those things about yourself that will help you to feel more confident. Okay, it's not all about what you look so like. So don't get the message kind of twisted. It's really about putting time and energy into highlighting those things that you like about yourself so that you have a little bit more confidence. Yeah, because look, it's almost like you're trying to decide. Oh, this is kind of interesting, Cancer. I feel like you have somebody coming in that is wanting a long-term committed relationship. We had 10 of Pentacles and we have the Hierophant, but we have the Two of Swords. It's almost as if your energy, you could be kind of like almost blocking having this person come in because you're trying to decide, is that what I really want? Is that what I really and truly deserve? Do I deserve to have somebody that is in my life for the rest of my life? Having this long-term committed relationship. Do I deserve it? Do I even want it? It's almost this energy of going back and forth. Well, I do feel like there is this energy that you do want it. It's almost as if you are pulling back on yourself, not putting perhaps your highlighting what it is that you want about a long-term committed relationship. It's kind of like if it's not coming in, what you could be doing is saying, yeah, well, the problem with a long-term committed relationship or a marriage is that, it gets boring, it gets old, like you could be kind of concentrating a little bit on the negatives because it's not here. You're doing that in order to protect your own heart. But if you truly want a long-term committed relationship, right? It's about stepping into the energy of seeing all of the good, of concentrating on the gold within a committed relationship, right? And really stepping into that energy of, yes, that is what I want. And then you can attract that in. So you could be attracting in some people that are wanting something a little bit more casual or are not yet quite ready to commit, right? And you're being disappointed. Well, the obstacle here is your own energy of stepping into this energy of, no, this is what I want. And everything as I move forward, I'm going to concentrate on seeing the positives in a long-term committed relationship. Wow, it's really interesting because I feel like you are manifesting at this time. The problem is that you're kind of like sabotaging your own manifestation, your own law of attraction, because you're kind of looking to the past and perhaps even to your parents' relationship or something like that, and kind of wondering, is that really what I want? Kind of pulling back, thinking that, all long-term committed relationships are like one that you had in the past, or perhaps what your parents had. It's understanding you can create whatever relationship you want. And then really setting your own tone, getting all of your cells in alignment with, yes, this is what I want, and I am going to go after it. So let's take a look at your advice, planning in action, and then the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Putting into action what it is that you really and truly want, deciding what it is that you really want out of a relationship. I think for a lot of you, you want a long-term committed relationship. And once you get on board with that, then what does that look like? Kind of really, truly, this is like the law of attraction, visualizing what that relationship would look like. That is not... You're not going to be attracting in the same type of person for a long-term committed relationship as you would for someone that if you were just in the energy of just wanting to date casually, right? If you're dating casually, then it doesn't matter what the person's values are as much, or, what their vision of their future looks like. It's kind of like, okay, we're just going to be together for, maybe a couple of dates or maybe a couple of months, and then, we'll go our own ways. Well, in that case, you don't really have to concentrate on the core of that person or the core of who you are, right? So now you're kind of like stepping into this energy of, okay, if I want a long-term committed relationship, what does that person, what are some of the core values that I have that I also want to have in my partner? And then I'm going to go back. I think it is about, okay, where do I meet that person? It's possibly not where you are trying to meet people at this time, right? So perhaps you're trying to meet, people at this time. Maybe you're trying to meet them, online dating or going to restaurants or nightclubs, something like that. And now you're kind of like, no, what's really important to me is volunteering in my community. So I'm going to spend more time volunteering in my community. And then by doing that, you're putting yourself more in alignment with meeting somebody that also values community service. So I really like that, because you're kind of expressing to yourself what's really important. You're getting down to what is the golden nugget. What are, the top values that I have and the top values that I want to have in the person that I'm trying to attract in. It's kind of like not just looking at the surface anymore, right? It's definitely a much deeper connection that you're looking for. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I love this. Really stepping into your truth. Who am I? What do I believe in? What is it that I want in a loving relationship, right? And then expressing yourself in a loving way as you go out to meet new people. And with I feel like you're kind of the Knight of Cups, going out there, really putting forth your best version of yourself, but in a loving way, sharing your love and light with everyone that you meet, knowing that one of those people could potentially be this long-term committed relationship. I really like this because I feel like this is a message, from your spirit guides and angels, letting you know that this person is like in your vicinity. It's about stepping into the energy of who it is that you're trying to attract in based on who you are. Oh, I love this. All right, let's pull an oracle card for you. And Cancer, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Let's see what we have here. Only time will tell. And, I really feel like, when I picked up this card, the thing that I really, kind of the message I got was loving yourself, stepping into seeing your own heart, the love that you do have to share, really highlighting that, being truthful with yourself about how loving you are. There could be, a past situation where you feel like maybe you're not truly lovable because of what somebody has said or what somebody has done. Stepping into this energy of, no, I am lovable and I am loving, and really moving forward in that situation. And then only time will tell. Once again, this sense that divine timing is in your favor, stepping into this world card is divine timing, things coming your way. Okay. Once you step into the energy of keeping your vibration high and focused on what it is that you're trying to bring into your romantic love life. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. What a lovely energy here. Just kind of keeping that in mind, that every single day, everything that you do throughout the day is an opportunity to share your love and light and to attract in this person that you are wanting. That long-term committed relationship. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.